Today, let's take a look at the Shaker Plus connected device. Shaker Plus is a homogenization device enabling manual and automated workflows through the intuitive OneLab software. In this video, we'll address its main features while discussing important considerations, take a closer look at how to use and program it, and discuss example applications. There are two Shaker Plus models in our suite of connected devices, one for plates and one for tubes. They're both based on orbital shaking technology optimized for automation, but are also perfectly relevant for manual workflows as well, given that they can be used as standalone devices. The Microplate Shaker Plus is compatible with a wide variety of plates, from standard to deep well formats. With speeds that you can set between 200 to 3,000 rotations per minute, this device is perfect for gentle incubations but also intensive vortex-like homogenizations. The Tube Shaker Plus has a similar base than its twin, but has specific, non-interchangeable tops to host various types of tubes. Tube Shaker Plus doesn't need to achieve the same rotation speeds, with a maximum of 2,000 rotations per minute only. Did you know that there's actually more to efficient shaking than just setting a speed? When we validate the compatibility of a consumable with a Shaker Plus, we take into account the fact that there's a maximum aperture of consumables for which mixing with an orbital shaker actually stays efficient. When using a Shaker Plus compatible consumable through OneLab, we can guarantee that efficient and proportional mixing is actually taking place. So how can the Shaker Plus be integrated into one of your workflows? And what are the benefits? Well, first, by avoiding pipette mixing steps altogether, Shaker Plus devices can not only help save on precious plastics, but can also play an important role in optimizing and increasing throughput. Also, when gearing up towards automation, compatibility with the plate gripper tool of the Andrew Plus robot can help streamline complex workflows where a Shaker Plus is needed, especially in conjunction with other functional devices, to both speed up workflows while also providing a fully hands-off solution. The Shaker Plus devices make an array of applications possible and easily accessible to all, like with tricky sample preparation methods, where it's important to ensure that samples are adequately mixed after the addition of critical reagents. As for the Tube Shaker Plus, it really helps with methods where samples are difficult to resuspend during the indispensable dilution steps required for proper detection and analysis. Obtaining homogeneous and reproducible detection curves through serial dilutions is particularly hard to achieve manually without some extra help. And there's no better way to ensure good results than through the vigorous orbital shaking of tubes. For more inspiration on methods enabled by Shaker Plus devices, visit the OneLab library right here. Shaker Plus requires no programming knowledge whatsoever and is really easy to implement using the OneLab software. But first things first though, let's get connected by pairing Shaker Plus to your workspace. The device pairing process can be done either through Wi-Fi or directly via LAN in a few quick steps. Just follow the software prompts and our quick start guides in the user manuals that you can find right here. Once paired with your lab, the device becomes available in the Devices tab of the software and will automatically be suggested by OneLab during the execution phase of a protocol. Now let's do a quick run-through of how to create a protocol step that will use a Shaker Plus device. Once in the protocol designer window of OneLab, it's important to first select Shaker Plus compatible labware. This can be done by simply ticking the Shaker Plus compatibility filter on the left of the labware selection window. Any consumable chosen from this filtered list will then trigger the use of the device during the execution phase of a protocol. This compatibility is also visible in the consumable information window, and you can even check to make sure you have the right devices connected to your lab. Next, to program a shaking action, click on the Actions button on the left panel, select Shaking from the list, drag and drop the consumable you want to apply the action to, and then select the two key parameters of that action, the speed and the time. Note that a shaking action can also be event-driven. This means that the action can have embedded steps that will determine its duration, rather than a set timer. If you've chosen to set a specific duration though, know that this time will be the prevailing setting, even if you have those embedded steps. And once your protocol is built, click on the Execute button, and OneLab will calculate the best configuration for your method based on the available devices and pipettes, all while suggesting different execution options for you. Choose the option that's most relevant to your current process, between a manual run, a guided run with the addition of connected pipettes, or an automated run, and you're good to go. So, are you ready to power up your lab? To learn more about Shaker Plus and discover our other connected devices, visit waters.com/Andrew Alliance.